Think about how you talk in your own language. You don't stop to find the words. You don't translate. You don't think. You just say the next thing. That is exactly what English will feel like. Not in a year. Not after 100 lessons. By day 21. That is the goal of this series. 3 minutes of English. No stopping. No translating. No freezing. Just you speaking the way you speak your own language. Today is day 2, and today's target is specific. How was your day? Right now, you say good and move on. By the end of this video, you say the real answer. Your morning, your afternoon, your evening, in English, out loud. Let's go. Before we touch today's phrases, we go back to yesterday. This is how memory becomes muscle. 3 phrases from day 1. Say each one 3 times. Right now. Hey, I'm Mike. Hey, I'm Mike. Hey, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Day 1 is still in your mouth. That is exactly where it should be. Now, open your program guide right now. Not in a minute. Now. Day 2 note page, we are filling it together as we go. When I give you a phrase, write it. When I give you an insight, write that too. Every line you write tonight moves faster from your memory to your mouth. Here is what today looks like. You hear my full day first. Just listen. Then we practice each phrase 3 times out loud. Then a real conversation. You hear it, you shadow it. Then my full day again. You shadow with me. Then your version. Your day, your English. Then tonight. 3 sentences in English. You write them. And at the end, 90 seconds on camera, your whole day described in English. That is day 2. First, just listen. My full day. Do not repeat yet. Let the sounds in. My mornings are kind of hectic, honestly. I usually start my day around 7. I grab coffee on the way to my desk. By midday, I'm ready for a break. Always. I couldn't make it out for lunch today. I was swamped. I ended up eating at my desk instead. I like to unwind after work by reading or walking. I always check my messages before I go to bed. I'm done for the day. I just got home. It's been a pretty full day, but a good one. I'm more of a morning person. Evenings I switch off. 11 phrases. Morning to midnight. Your whole day. In English. Now we practice. I say it. You say it 3 times. Out loud, every time. My mornings are kind of hectic, honestly. My mornings are kind of hectic, honestly. Say it like your real morning. Kind of. Two words that make everything sound human. Not very hectic. Not extremely busy. Kind of hectic. Kind of long. Kind of good, actually. Try your mornings. Kind of what? My mornings are kind of. Say it. I usually start my day around 7. I usually start my day around 7. Your time. Say it. Around. Not exactly at 7 o'clock. Around 7. Around 8. Around noon. Always around, never sharp. That is real English. I grab coffee on the way to my desk. I grab coffee on the way to my desk. Yours. What do you grab on the way? I grab and say it. On the way. Three words that go everywhere. On the way to work. On the way home. I grabbed lunch on the way. Remember this one. By midday, I'm ready for a break. By midday, I'm ready for a break. How do you feel by midday? Say it. Pause here. Open your Day 2 note page if you have not already. Write the three phrases that felt most like your life. 2 minutes. By hand. Right now. Good. Keep going. I couldn't make it. I was swamped. I couldn't make it. I was swamped. One more. Own it. Swamped. Buried in work. Too busy to move. Not I was very busy. Not I had a lot to do. Swamped. One word. Saves you 10. I couldn't make it to the call. I was swamped. Use this tomorrow. I ended up eating at my desk instead. I ended up eating at my desk instead. Your version, what did you end up doing? I ended up. Say it. I want to tell you something. I worked with someone once. Her name was Sarah. She had been studying English for 3 years. Grammar, vocabulary, exercises, all of it. But speaking, she froze every time. One day at work, someone asked how her lunch was, and she said, without thinking, I couldn't make it out. I was swamped. I ended up eating at my desk, honestly. She called me that evening. She said, Mike, those words just came out. I did not plan them. I did not translate. They just came out. That is what we are building here. Every phrase you practice today, it is going somewhere. One day soon, it just comes out. I like to unwind after work by reading. I like to unwind after work by reading. How do you unwind? Say it. I like to unwind after work by go. Unwind. Let the day go. Not relax, not rest. Unwind. It sounds exactly like what it means. I always check my messages before I go to bed. I always check my messages before I go to bed. What do you always do before bed? I always, before I go to bed, say it. I always plus a habit. This pattern works for any routine. I always make tea before I sit down. I always walk before I start work. Now yours. One more time. I'm done for the day. I just got home. I'm done for the day. I just got home. Say it like you just walked through the door. 4 words. That closes any conversation about work. Learn them. Use them every day. I'm more of a morning person. I'm more of a morning person. Morning person or night person, yours. Say it. It's been a pretty full day, but a good one. It's been a pretty full day, but a good one. Your day, it's been a pretty, say it. 11 phrases, your whole day described. Now, this is what a real conversation sounds like. Just listen. Hey, how was your day? Pretty hectic, honestly. I was swamped all morning. Couldn't even make it out for lunch. I ended up eating at my desk. But I got home around 6. I'm done for the day. What about you? That right there. That is a person who speaks English, and not good, you. A real answer, 7 sentences, natural. Shadow that with me now. Pretty hectic, honestly. I was swamped all morning. I couldn't make it out for lunch. I ended up eating at my desk. But I got home around 6. I'm done for the day. What about you? Your version now. Your day, not mine. Pretty. How was your day? Were you swamped or did you get a break? What did you end up doing? How did you get home? Around what time? End it. I'm done for the day. Ask the question, what about you? Pause here again. Write 2 more phrases in your note page. The ones you will use this week. Tonight, not 10, just 2. Write them now. Now my full day one more time. Shadow with me. Do not wait. Match my rhythm. My mornings are kind of hectic, honestly. I usually start my day around 7. I grab coffee on the way to my desk. By midday, I'm ready for a break. I couldn't make it out for lunch. I was swamped. I ended up eating at my desk instead. I like to unwind after work by reading. I always check my messages before I go to bed. I'm done for the day. I just got home. It's been a pretty full day, but a good one. Slower. Every phrase with me. My mornings are kind of hectic, honestly. I usually start my day around 7. I grab coffee on the way to my desk. By midday, I'm ready for a break. I couldn't make it out for lunch. I was swamped. I ended up eating at my desk instead. I like to unwind after work by reading. I always check my messages before I go to bed. I'm done for the day. I just got home. It's been a pretty full day, but a good one. Your turn, your day, your mornings. Kind of what? What time do you usually start? What do you grab on the way? By midday, how do you feel? Were you swamped or did you get a break? What did you end up doing instead of your plan? How do you unwind after work? What do you always do before bed? End it. I'm done for the day. Say it. How was today? It's been a pretty. Say it. That was your day in English. Your real day. 10 sentences. Day 2. Now the challenge and camera on. 90 seconds. Describe your day, morning to evening. Use what you just practiced. Do not translate. Do not stop to think. Just say the next thing, the way you do in your own language. If you lose a word, say kind of and keep going. If you forget, say honestly and keep going. There is always a way forward in English. 90 seconds. Record right now. Listen back once. You just described your whole day in English. Naturally, without a script. That is what day 21 sounds like. And you just did a version of it on day 2. Before you go. Tonight before you sleep. Write 3 sentences in your notebook. Like this. Today I worked on the podcast. I had a pretty full day, honestly. I ended up staying at my desk longer than I planned. Yours, your 3 sentences, your real day. Tomorrow morning, read them out loud. That is your morning review. Open your day 2 note page before you sleep. Fill it in. That page is your record of today. And right now, one thing in the comments. Just answer this. What time do you wake up? In English, now. I wake up at, and your time. That is it. Day 3 is tomorrow. How you feel, your emotions, your energy. Because right now when someone asks, are you okay? You say yes, fine. But after tomorrow, you will actually tell them. In real English. Subscribe so you do not miss it. I will see you tomorrow. Day 2, done.